Have you ever wondered if being too nice might be hurting you in some ways? Let's set the record straight. There's absolutely nothing wrong with being kind, caring, or compassionate. But being too nice, constantly putting others first at your own expense, can come with hidden cost. And if any of this sounds familiar, it's worth taking notice. Take a moment to think. How often do you say yes when you want to say no? Do you keep quiet about how you feel just to avoid upsetting someone? Do people ask you for favors all the time because they know you won't say no? Even with your best intentions, this pattern can backfire. You might start feeling resentful, overwhelmed, or used, and over time, all that bottled-up frustration could come out in a way that damaged the very relationships you've tried so hard to protect. Hello and welcome. It's a pleasure to have you here. Today, we're going to uncover 10 signs that you might be too nice for your own good, and how you can start taking care of yourself without losing your caring nature. So, how can you tell if you're being too nice? Here are some signs to look out for, and what you can do to start setting healthier boundaries. 1. You say sorry all the time. Saying sorry is appropriate when you've done something you truly regret. But if you find yourself saying sorry every time when someone seems disappointed, it might be a sign that you're too focused on pleasing other people or carry guilt that doesn't belong to you. Think about it. If someone asks you to do something and you already have other plans, why do you feel guilty? Or if someone bumps into you, why are you the one apologizing? Try going an entire day without saying sorry. You might be surprised how often you instinctively reach for it, especially when there's nothing to be sorry for. When you need to turn something down, try using firm but polite alternatives like, "Unfortunately, I have other plans," or, "Unfortunately, I won't be able to make it." State your boundaries as facts. You don't need to apologize for honoring your time, priorities, or space. Using words like, "unfortunately," can soften your response. But remember, you're not doing anything wrong by saying no. 2. Your needs always come last. People often take advantage of overly nice people, not always intentionally, but because you've conditioned them to expect your compliance. It's not wrong to be helpful, but if you find others don't show up when you need something, it's time to set some limits. Real friends won't mind. In fact, they'll likely respect you more for it. 3. You feel resentful after agreeing. Being nice should feel good. If you agree to do something and then feel bitter, drained, or taken for granted, you're not honoring your boundaries. Practice saying no without over-explaining. You don't need an excuse to prioritize yourself. 4. You never voice your opinion. If you let others always choose where to eat, what movie to see, or what plans to make just to avoid conflict, you may think you're being easygoing, but inside, resentment can quietly build. Try making your opinion known. You can start with rather unimportant matters until you get used to it. This will get other people used to the fact that you have your own opinion. 5. You agree without thinking. Do you catch yourself saying yes without even thinking, and then wonder why you did? Hit a pause. Take a moment before agreeing to anything. Ask yourself, do I really want to do this? Do I have time? It's okay to say yes. Just make sure it's intentional. 6. You avoid confrontation at all costs. Few of us like to argue, and many of us usually prefer to avoid unpleasant confrontations. However, if you find yourself always giving in, just for the sake of preserving the peace, you are not a peacemaker, you are a pushover. You don't want to be impolite, but if you are not willing to stand up for yourself, how can others learn to respect you? Now, this doesn't mean you should go around picking fights, but you should practice being assertive about matters that are important to you. You don't have to be insulting or mean. You can be diplomatic and reasonable about it, as long as you let others know where you stand. 8. You don't make time for yourself. Look at your schedule. Is it full of things for other people, but not for you? Your time is valuable. You deserve rest, hobbies, joy, and solitude. Start setting out time just for you, and protect it like you would any other important appointment. 9. You attract one-sided relationships. Remember this. Nice people are often exploited by others and taken advantage of. They tend to attract people who use them. A relationship between exploiter and exploited is a type of codependent relationship. This describes a relationship in which both parties depend on each other to fulfill their needs. However, when the nice people find themselves in such a relationship, it is only the exploiter who really benefits. Nice people only get some sort of perverse emotional satisfaction from it. Ask yourself, are you constantly supporting your friend because it makes you feel needed? Is your self-worth tied entirely to how well you serve someone else? If so, you're likely in an unhealthy relationship. You need to realize this. You are just as worthy of love, support, and consideration. Your needs and time matter. Start setting clear boundaries. Limit how much of your energy you devote to someone who doesn't give back. 10. You're constantly overwhelmed at work. When your boss gives you extra work, it usually means they trust you and know you get things done. That's a good thing, but if you're too nice and never say no, your boss might keep giving you more and more work. Being seen as a hard worker can open doors, but it can also lead to burnout. Here's the truth. It's okay to say no. You don't need to be rude, just be honest and professional. Let your boss know what's already on your plate. You might be surprised. Sometimes doing so can earn you more respect. The key is to be firm but polite. You can protect your time without damaging your reputation. In conclusion, being kind is a beautiful trait, but not at the cost of your well-being. It's healthy to have boundaries. It's normal to expect mutual respect and consideration. Life isn't just about giving, it's also about living. So take time for yourself. Explore what makes you happy. Discover what you really want and go after it. After all, it's your life. Now it's your turn. Do you see yourself in any of these signs? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Thank you for watching this video. If you found this helpful, give it a thumbs up, share it with someone who might need it, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more videos. See you next time. Take care.